This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we are back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to start off and just say, most black men are just abused boys. Most of the men that we deal with on a daily basis, that we encounter on a daily basis, right here in this space and abroad, a lot of them are just abused boys. Now, when I say this, I'm not saying this to demean brothers, because I was abused as a young boy. You see, this is how I know, and I know how to diagnose certain things when it comes to brothers, because I understand that a lot of us brothers are just projecting what we think is wrong with other brothers, but it's really wrong with all of us. We're black men. But see, the problem is the guys in this space try to act high and mighty, right? By promoting materialistic bullshit as if that makes them some type of aficionado or some leader of something. When it doesn't, you just blowing hot air. Because at the end of the day, we done watched all you dudes. We done watched all you dudes display your trauma. All you dudes who run around here on your fake high horse, we watch y'all display y'all traumas. We know what's wrong with y'all. The ones that know, we know. And all we've been trying to tell every brother, stop running from it. You got to heal before we build. Stop running from it. Stop projecting. Nobody's hating on you. You hate yourself. Stop saying it. Stop saying everyone's hating on you. No, you hate yourself, brother. Because you've been hating yourself since a little boy. Because you don't know how to love yourself. Because you don't know if your daddy loves you. And then your mother never consoled you. She never treated you the way she was supposed to. This happened to a lot of us. This is why when a lot of us get a car, right, we treat it like it's a goddamn toy, like we still little kids, like we riding our car like a race car around the house. Because a lot of us men are still stuck at that stage in our psyche. We are still trying to deal with the things that broke us at 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14 years old. And we come up here and we deflect with red pill ideology, blue pill ideology, black pill ideology. Now, if that's your ideology, that's cool. That's cool. Because y'all already know I've been said I was red pill, but like I said a little while ago, I don't even want to say that around here no more, because I don't want to confuse men. Because what these males have done in this space with this stuff is they have bastardized it and corrupted it, and it has actually turned men out and turned men upside down. It has turned men's value system upside down. That's what the red pill ideology has done. With what the real black pill ideology has been turned into. It has been turned into where it tells black men not to value nothing, not to care about nothing, just live your life vicariously through bullshit, which is actually the blue pill world. But you got these dudes up here in this space championing these things, being the so-called aficionados and leaders of these things, right? And it's not doing nothing but destroying black men. It's doing nothing but catering to the incarceration rate, to black male suicide. We got 2 brothers who committed suicide in this space. Rest in peace to Force Windu. And the other brother, if I'm not mistaken, and y'all could put it down in the comment section and let me know what the brother name was, because the brother name slipped my mind. But we have 2 brothers right in this space. The red pill couldn't save them. The black pill couldn't save them. Because we don't want to focus on the important things. We don't want to heal, brothers. We don't want to focus on our internal issues, our spiritual issues, our family issues, our health issues, our dwelling issues, our appearance issues. Why do you think the incarceration rate is so high for black men? It's because of the spiritual trauma. It's because of the family trauma. It's because of growing up in hellish environments like Brooklyn, New York, like Compton, California, like Indianapolis, Gary, Indiana, Chicago. Come on, man. Let's not sit here and act like that the men in this space don't come from these places. Detroit, Oakland. Let's not sit here and act like we don't come from these hellish environments. But we want to come up here and promote this bullshit. Like black men are not still dying at an alarming rate. But we get up here and we dripping and tricking. As I spoke on yesterday's show, make sure you go and check it out. But y'all act like this is not still going on. We sitting back, dripping and tricking, man. Which confirms that most of us black men are just abused boys, man. We're trying to relive our childhoods at 35, 40, 45, 50, 60 years old. You got grown ass men right in this space reliving their childhood. How does that help black men? Nobody's judging you for what the hell you buy. You could buy what the hell you want. You could buy what you want. But how does that help black men? See, a lot of you niggas just need to come out and just say, you ain't here to help black men. Stop riding off the coattail of helping black men so you can get some money. See, because if your message is not helping black men and it's not speaking to what black men are truly concerned about, not dripping and tricking, because black males, black maggles, black blue pill simps are concerned with dripping and tricking. That's the shit they want to hear and pay for. The black men, they want to hear about what's going on with us health-wise, spiritually, family-wise. Before we get to the other shit. See, because before we get to crypto and money and politics. None of that shit matters if our family not in order. See, because what's the sense of quote unquote creating generational wealth if your family not intact? What is the sense of having money for your children if your children are not financially educated? See, all of that shit starts at home. The concept of business is family. That's where it all started. Your so-called Illuminati, you know, the guys that everyone are afraid of, they are broken up into what? Families. So that shows you that they value family. But black men, we don't value family, but we value business. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. But of course, it's not going to make sense because we're traumatized. This is why we're out of order. This is why we practice a lost value system. And this lost value system keeps us traumatized. It keeps us chaotic and out of order. Which is why we won't heal, which is why we never get to building shit. All we continue to build is walls in front of each other, black men. Walls in front of one another that we got to knock down just to get along. Or walls in front of each other individually that we got to knock down every day that keeps us away from building each other because we're self-sabotaging. Which take us back to the time when we were first abused as young boys. This is why I say we got to heal before we build. This is why I say money won't solve our goddamn issues, because they haven't yet. They haven't yet. They haven't solved futures issues. Money ain't solved futures issues. Money didn't solve Lil Wayne drug addictions. It didn't solve Scottie Pippen's wife cheating on him. Did it? You're trying to cover up for your trauma. You're trying to cover up for your trauma. See, and you got a whole value system that tells you that that's what you're supposed to do. That's what black men are supposed to do. They're supposed to get the bag, the cars, the clothes, the money, the hoes, and use that to cover up the demons that they deal with. That's why we losing our goddamn mind, because we don't care. Because when you winning, why should you care? Why should you care about the next man? Why should you? You see? When you going through what you going through, when you going through your trauma, why should you care about what the next man going through? Why? You know why? Because at some point or another, we might meet in life. We might come across one another. And if we understand where each other's coming from and we build a rapport, then we could build on to something else. See, if we're not speaking the same language, and when I say the same language, I mean if we not vibing on that same frequency, and I can't look at you when you look at me, and we see an alike, and we get that vibe and that feeling from one another, then I already know who you are. And you are actually an enemy to black men. You are an enemy to black men. As I said before, And I said this about black women a long time ago. It's in my relationship series. Go and check it out. It's a playlist. But I'm going to say this even relating to black men. Black men, if you're not ready to heal, no deal. And to all my righteous brothers, we got to get on that type of time. Because it's time to cut the bullshit short. If a black man chooses not to heal and to address his internal issues, his spiritual issues, his health issues, his family issues, his appearance and dwelling issues, then he's not one of us. He's not. And he's an enemy to us. And we got to understand that. Because most black men are just abused little boys, but a lot of us have become compromised. A lot of us have become compromised, and a lot of us got to understand this. A lot of us got to understand this, brothers, because it's impeding the progress, and it's been doing it for too long. So make sure you get down in the comment section and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all of my visionaries. Much love to the A-Game Nation. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.